Hi guys, back in the kitchen, or the kitchen workout today as promised. We are going to grab the heavier weights that we've got. So I did mention yesterday sort of 2 to 5 kilograms should work fine, but just see how we get on. I've got 4s, they're actually a little bit heavier than I want, to be honest, but I'm going to work with these today. So grab your dumbbells. As always, make sure you have warmed up before we start this workout today, and we'll bring the weights over the shoulders. So we've got this nice wide stance. We're going to start with some squats, elbows in, weights over shoulders, push back your bottom and press. So we do want to do these without locking out the elbows, without locking out the knees, and then really hinging at the hips to push your bum back. As always, breathe through it and try and keep your abs pulled in as well. Just a squat press. Now, we are going to go through these exercises a couple of times round, but as always guys, if once round is enough for you, that'll do just fine. We're going to do another 4 of these. For 3, press for 2, one more time, squat and press. Bringing the hands down to sides from there. So we're going to stay standing, keep the knees nice and soft, and then just bring it one arm, then the other. One arm, then the other. So when we're doing these, we're actually trying to lift from the shoulders rather than the hands, and we're trying to resist leaning back to get that lift. Palms are facing down towards the floor. And keep breathing, stand nice and tall. Just a few more like this. We'll do another 4, 3, 2, one more time. Lovely, and we're going to come down from here. So if your weights are sort of hexagonal like mine are, you'll be good for balance. If the round goes steady, let's have a look at this next one guys. So we're going to bring the weights down to floor wide stance. I'm going to jump out, in, come up for a little double bicep curl. So again, that's out, in, and up for a curl. Keeping that squat as we come up, out, in, and up. So with this one, if you prefer, you can step back. If you are going for the step back option, just make sure that you alternate your leading leg. Keep that bum down in your squat. Jump if you can. Get those weights right up to your shoulders. Last 2. One more time, guys. Jump out and in, and then curl it up. All right, we're going to come down to floor. So stepping the feet back, coming into plank. You can come a little bit wider if you need to for balance. Abs in, and then we're going to row, renegade rows. So we're coming up, alternating arms, and really driving the elbows back, just so we don't end up with the shoulders in our faces. Squeezing into the back as you do these. Don't let those hips drop, guys. If this is too much, knees can come down. Just a few more. Let's stay for 4, 3, 2, one more time. And then coming up from there, I'm still working the back. So we're going to keep the rows. We're going to hinge forwards. Bend the knees, stiffen the legs, chest up, and then from here we're going to row for 2, and then fly. So rowing for 2, and then out with the arms. Now I like to have a bit of bend, a little bit of extra bend in the elbows for these. Try not to straighten up. Keep that nice long neck. Again, squeeze into your back. Up. And open. Palms to floor on that open. For another 3. For 2. Squeeze one more time with this one. Rowing for 2. And open. Alright guys. Bring it into a nice wide stance from here. So we're going to turn out the toes a little bit as well. Bring your dumbbells together so they're touching. Keep your weights nice and close to your body. We're going to plie and row. So it's a nice high row, really lift those elbows up. Again, abs pulling in Just breathing through it. For another 4, 3, 2, one more time. Lift and bring that back down. Give the wrists a shake out. Give the shoulders a little bit of movement if they want it. Grab a drink. We are going to go through all of that again. So if you need a moment, guys, you can pause this. We started with a squat, so we'll come right back in with squats. Whew. Weights over the shoulders, nice wide stance, squat and press. Here we go. Down, press. Down. Now really push back your bottom. Try not to lock those elbows out. Try not to lock the knees out. Should be feeling nice and warm by now. So warm in my kitchen that I've got my nice pasty legs out for you today. Sorry about that. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, one more time. Bend and press. Bringing the feet in a little narrower. Palms facing in towards you. And let's lift. So we're alternating with this lift. We're trying not to lean back. Bringing the hands to shoulder height. And then just making sure that we're not holding dumbbells too tight today. Take that tension out of your wrists, but don't drop your weights. Now we're doing another 4 here. Last 2, last 1. All right, guys, coming down for that little half burpee. So bring the weights down, jump the feet back, in, stay in this squat. Give me 2 curls, and again. Remember, we had the option of stepping the feet out, if you prefer. Getting dumbbells all the way up to shoulders on those bicep curls. Just a few more like this. That's 3, out, in, and curl for 2. 2 more like that. Out, in, staying low, curl it. 1 more time. Out, in, and curl. We're going to stay down. So we're going to step the feet back, coming out a little bit wider if needs be. Side on. And then lifting up from here. So we're going to draw weights in towards the armpits really with these. Elbow driving back, shoulders staying away from ears. And again, guys, if you need to, put the knees down on the floor. Just a few more. Nice and controlled. So if you lifted today, knees are off, just try and keep the hips steady so we don't want to feel this rocking and tilting. Last 2 coming up. Lovely, last 1. And let's bring that back to stand. All right, guys. Still rowing. We had that extra fly as well. Just tie my legs real quick. Okay, guys. So, grab the weight. Hinge it forwards. Stick out your bottom. Steady, stiff legs. And then we'll row for 2. And open. Row. Squeeze into your back. Watch out for shoulders coming to ears. Bend the elbows for that fly. Keep breathing. Just a few more. Row. Squeeze. And open. Last 2. Row. And open. 1 more time. Row it. And open. And from there, we're going to bring the feet out a little bit wider. Turn out the toes, dumbbells are touching. Down and up with that nice high row. Come down and lift. So again, weight staying close to the body. Really lift up those elbows. Just a few more. Last 4 there. Up for 3, for 2. One more time. And pop those down. So again, give the wrists a shake. Give the shoulders some movement. Grab a drink. We're going to do that once more round, guys. 3rd and final round. And we are done for today. Wow. Okay. So, last set. Again, coming right back in with squats. Squats and presses. Wide stance. Hands over shoulders. Big breath. Okay. Here we go. Bend and push. Bend and push. So again, just taking care not to lock elbows, not to lock knees, and right up over shoulders. Get nice and low in these squats now. Good for 5, 4, 3, nearly there, 2. Last one. Bring the hands down from here. Coming a little bit narrower. Palms facing towards you. Deep breath, alternating arms then. So again, guys, try not to lean back as you do these. Lift it from shoulders rather than hands. Fairly light grip. Don't drop those weights. Just a few more. So if your weights are light and this isn't feeling like it's doing enough for you, just go both arms together. Just a few more legs. Let's do another 4, 3, 2. Last one. And we are coming down for those burpees. Little half burpees. Bring the weights to floor. Jump it back. In. Come up. Curl for 2. And again. So again, guys, if you want to step these out, step them out instead. Heart rate should be up quite a bit by now. Just a few more. Let's do another 3. Up 2 little bicep curls. Last 2. One more time. Out, in, and 2 bicep curls. All right, guys. Hands to floor again. We're back to renegade rows. Again, you can do these on knees. If you're struggling on hands and knees, come to your work top. Do a set here, and then switch it. All right. So if you're ready to go, guys, you're alternating arms again. Left, left. Squeeze into your back. Return the dumbbells right under the shoulders. Try and keep the hips nice and steady. Abs pulling in. So those hips are going to be parallel to floor. Last 6, 5, 4. One more on each arm. And I'll bring that back up. Keep hold of your dumbbells. Come back up to standing. Okay, so we had the rows with the flag. Little hinge forwards again. Belly's in, nice stiff legs. We row for 2. And then we fly for 1. Row. And fly. Row. And fly. Don't let those shoulders lift towards your ears. Last 3. For 2. Row. And fly. One more time. Row. And fly. Last exercise then, and we are done. We're going to step out a bit wider. We are going to row, so we've got that high row. Weights touching, dumbbells touching. Bend and lift. So again, the elbows nice and high. Weights close to the body. Keep breathing. Just a few more. So close, nearly done, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. And let's pop those weights down. Give your wrist a shake out. Grab a drink again. So breathy after that. All right, guys. Excuse me. So, I am not including the cool down stretches today. Grab a mat, cool down, take your time, stretch out, hold your stretches for a minimum of 10 seconds. Let me know how you got on with that, guys, how you found that today. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.